They're highly trained professionals. Just follow their lead.
When you're ready.
Thank you, Director Bob. So welcome, everyone. I appreciate y'all coming, especially our out-of-town guests and our local guests that are here. And my name is Steve SHRM. I'm an assistant professor in the Department of Management, and I'm the faculty advisor to the SHRM chapter here. And today is it's pretty exciting, not only for the process of the formal signing of the Memorandum of Understanding between the Georgia Southern SHRM chapter and the Statesboro area SHRM, but as the faculty advisor, I'm more excited about what's going to happen after today and the opportunity to continue to forge relationships. And in particular, I'm excited for our students and the opportunities that they're going to have, what's going to come out of this MOU. And so I'm very excited about that. Also, just wanted to quickly thank some folks who aren't here, in particular Dr. Farazan Arani Williams, who was instrumental in making this happen, the former SHRM advisor from Georgia Southern, who is taking care of a baby right now, a newborn. So, but I know that she and many others worked for a long time putting this together. So I'm happy to see this day come and excited for what it's going to bring going forward. So before we get to the actual signing, there's a couple of folks who also wanted to say a few words, and I'll hand it off to them, beginning with our dean, Alan Ameson.
Thank you. I'll keep this brief so that we can get to the signing. Just want to tell you how important this is to the college business. We are a college business that is invested very heavily in the outcomes that we produce for our students, our faculty, for our alumni. Invested very heavily in increasing the value of our degree for those who hold that degree already. To do all of those things, we need to increase the level of engagement we have with the business community. We need to increase the amount of impact we have on the economy of our state and region. And we do that through agreements such as this that facilitate, of course, our interest in engagement and impact, that help us to place students, to help us to have those students on better trajectories, that help those students to have greater impact, and that help our programs and faculty to deepen their connection to the business world. So we're thankful to SHRM, we're thankful to the faculty who lead this organization, we're thankful to the students who invest in it while they're here, and we are very much interested to see this agreement go forward and see this relationship grow. So with that, I'll say thank you very much for everyone being here, and I'll turn it back over to Dr. Shirley.
Okay, thanks. Thanks, Al. I don't know how formal I want to be about this, but I know Curtis and also Sally Roberts, who's here from the Georgia State Council, want to say things. So Curtis, for that.
Thank you, Stephen. Good morning. This is a momentous day for the Statesboro Area Society for Human Resource Management. We're so excited about the opportunity to work alongside GSU SHRM to create and provide internship opportunities, leadership development, and professional development opportunities. Our members are absolutely stoked about the role that they will get to play in shaping the lives of tomorrow's HR professionals. I'd just like to take a couple minutes just to highlight some of the things that are featured in this agreement. Statesboro SHRM will be assisting GSU SHRM in securing student internship opportunities. And I think that's going to be a great situation for both organizations, because we know that internships and getting an opportunity to see what the field of HR is really like is a really plus for any organization. We'll also be helping with mentoring programs. We have a number of seasoned, experienced HR professionals in our organization, and they're looking forward to sharing their knowledge and their experience with these students. We've also promised to work to jointly develop and implement a Spotlight on HR public relations campaign, which we're really excited about. And we also are going to engage in a joint strategic planning process on an annual basis and provide support for a student scholarship on an annual basis. Working together, we look forward to shining a very bright spotlight on these HR leaders of tomorrow, and to really put the emphasis on human resources management and the role that it plays in the lives of our communities and in our businesses, both here on the campus of Georgia Southern University and throughout the region that we serve. So we are just excited, and we look forward to the future.
Thank you, Curtis. And lastly, we have Sally Roberts, who's an HR director with Morse Communications and also the state director for Georgia State Council of SHRM. Thank you for coming today.
Thank you. Thank you.
I too am very excited to be here. I know most of you know about SHRM, the Society of HR Management, but what you may not know is that it's been around for a lot longer than many of us. It was founded in 1948, and it has grown to what it is today with 575 chapters throughout the world. That's over 275,000 individuals who feel passionately about the human resources profession. During the month of February, a lot of us hear about passion. Some of us think about Valentine's Day. Today being Ash Wednesday, some of us turn toward our thoughts of Lent and the Passion of Christ. Speaking of passion, it is defined as a powerful emotion, an ardent love, boundless enthusiasm. Passion drives people to act in a strong way. And when we think of SHRM, when we think of work, our life's work, can we say that about what we do? Some of us can. Steve Jobs, who we all know was the founder, the late Steve Jobs, was the founder of Apple. And he had a lot to say about passion and work. He has been known to say that work is so hard, any rational person would give up. Adding, the only way to do great work is to love what you do. I feel very passionate about the human resources field. I was a business major in the business world first, and happened to gravitate to the HR part of the business world. And I am thrilled that we are partnering with the business department with an HR function. I hope that we will get to see more and more of the students. I'm already familiar with Statesboro. I'm so glad to know that Statesboro will have, that Georgia Southern will have a presence at the student competition in March. I'll be there. It'll be fun to see some familiar faces, and I'm glad that I don't have to judge or critique your submissions this year. But next year, I would love to have Georgia Southern be part of that case competition. I challenge you on that. I know you'll get a lot of ideas. One quote that I want to leave with, Curtis and Jeff know that I like quotes. They inspire me. According to Mark Twain, there are two most important days in our lives. The day that we're born and the day we find out why. I challenge you, especially John and the student chapter, to find out why you do what you do. Don't just think about what you want to do when you get out of college and take the next step, but who you want to help as you go to your next step. Thank you for letting me be a part of this today. We are thrilled.
Thank you very much. So, without further ado, I'll ask Curtis to come up, and Travis Michael, who I haven't had a chance to introduce, who is the student chapter president for the Georgia Southern chapter. Gentlemen, you want to have a seat? So what they have before them are copies of the same document, so we'll have copies for both chapters, and gentlemen, if you want to flip the page and sign that. So now the fun begins. Now that we've codified this, now we get to go forward and execute this, and I'm excited about all the things that are contained in this document and all the benefits that are going to come, hopefully, to both groups. We're going forward. I've enjoyed working with Curtis over the last year, and look forward to continuing to do that and forging that relationship and keeping this ball rolling. So,
Stephen, I would be remiss if I didn't take the time to thank Jeff Grant. As Sally said, Jeff was our previous president or past president, and actually, Jeff, I think, I don't know if you initiated it or not, but I know that you were instrumental in working with Dr. Williams to try to make this day possible, and really helped us lay the groundwork for developing this Memorandum of Understanding. And also, I would like to say that Charlene Powell, whom most of you have met, could not be here today because of an illness in her family, but Charlene has really stepped in as the interim college relations director and was really instrumental in jump-starting this whole process. And Alex Harris, our immediate past college relations director, couldn't be here today either. He's out at Ogeechee Tech. He sends his regards. He did yeoman's work in helping to actually draft this Memorandum of Understanding. So there are a lot of people whose work we're actually standing on today. So thank you.
thank you for filling in the gaps that I left. I appreciate it. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's it. Appreciate it. Again, look forward to moving forward with this, and thank you all for coming. I appreciate that.
Thank you. Indeed.